What is up, guys? ALP27HD, and welcome to a new series that I am doing with SJH Sports, aka Stu. You there, aren't you, mate?
I am here, mate. Yeah, what's going on, guys?
And it is called the Friday Night FIFA Show. People have been guessing, and they've gone with Friday Night Football Show and Friday Night various other things, but a funny show.
I have
Friday Night Funny Looking Show.
definitely funny looking, hence why there's no webcam involved in this.
Yeah, there's going to
I
be
have to
gameplay in
say,
the background.
oh yes, definitely. I have to say, one of my subs, Alex, got it spot on.
Yeah?
Not giving it away to him though yet, so he doesn't know at this point until this video goes live. So, well done to you, Alex. Big thumbs up to you, mate.
Well, we're recording this on a Wednesday night. We're going to be recording this every Wednesday night and releasing it on both channels on the Friday, probably around tea time, were we thinking?
Yeah, about between 6 and 1/2 past we went for it, where we said.
So it's going to be on both channels simultaneously, so there will be links to both videos in the description below, depending on which channel you're watching at, so make sure you like both videos. Plugging for likes already. God, it starts off quick, doesn't it? Should we give them an idea of what the show is going to be about?
Let's go for it, mate. Yeah, it's. I'll mention bits about it. We're going to aim to do it between 20 and 30 minutes long, because I know a lot of you guys that watch some videos don't like a massive length in a video. We'll be doing some FIFA news, like you're looking at the team of the weeks, real life football as well. Alp, if you want to take it from here and do the
Yeah,
next.
we're looking at, as I say, the FIFA news is going to be big stuff that week. We're going to try and do a team of the week review once a week. As Stu said, in real life football. So, if there's any topics you guys want us to talk about, leave them in the comments below. We're also looking at doing predictions, aren't we? Stu? BPL predictions once a week.
I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be very interesting. Basically, what we're doing is we've got fixtures in like our show notes, and we're just putting down what we think the scores are going to be. And Alp came up with a great idea for the predictions. We're going to be doing it as a league table. I'm not 100% sure how the point system works, Alp, so
We're going to
you're going to have
have,
to clarify that for
it'll
me.
be 1 point for a correct result. So, if you said Man United 3-0 and
Yep.
they won 1-0, you'd get a point because you got the correct result, a Man United win. If you got the correct score, you will get 3
Yep.
points. So essentially, if there's 10 matches and you get the correct result but not the correct score, you'll have 10 points. If you were to guess all the correct scores in all 10 matches, you'd get 30 points. And that's basically how it's going to work. And we'll keep a... What do you want? I think we'll do a... each person, each week, whoever gets the most points will get a point on the board. So, if by the end of it we should have 50 or 40 or 50 odd points available, depending on
Let's hope so.
how long it runs for, as long as you guys enjoy it. But that is about it, guys. So let's get cracking with the first topic. First topic we've got today is big FIFA news, and it is about the demo. It is all about the demo and the web app this week in the run up to FIFA 14. So, in my opinion, what are your thoughts on the demo, Stu? How have you found it so far?
I've only played about 10 games, if that. I'm liking the dribbling. Not a lot of people do like the dribbling. The key is for me is not to hold the sprint button. It's RT on 360 and R2 on the
Keep your
PS3.
hands off it.
Yeah, keep your hands off that. That's one thing I've learned. It's picked up straight away from the demo. And when the players are running, it looks like they're almost ice skating, and they run with a hunchback as well. That's probably just a demo. That's
I know it's an older
you
build.
get Ibrahimovic running with his arms right in the air. It's like he's elbowing the defender in the head as he's running.
It's normal, then.
Well, yeah, I suppose it's ear.
I've quite enjoyed it. I've liked the strength aspect. I did
Yes.
a kind of review of it today, and I basically said that my favourite players so far have been, apart from Ibra, obviously, who is a strong player.
Yeah, yeah.
I've really enjoyed Yaya Toure. He's just, and CDM, he's just like, he just knocks people off the ball, and also Company and Thiago Silva. I've found just they feel big and strong
Solid.
this week. They feel like brick walls. They feel like if Neymar's running towards them, and you've got Thiago Silva in front of him, it really is a case of holy fucking shit, how am I going to get past this guy? Whereas previously it was a bit like, oh, I'll just little dip of the shoulder and past him. It feels a lot more solid.
It does. It feel. I find that it's more realistic that way because the strength in the real life game now is massive. If you look at the likes of the people that Alp has said, the strength, like Company, he is a monster at the back. He's solid. Doesn't give nothing away. He's first to every ball, or 9 times out of 10, he's
It's like
first to
Vidic for
every ball.
United, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's a world class defender, and I think EA have have done that. Maybe they've made them a bit more overpowered. I think this season, going by just the demo, so obviously I've not played any of the beta or any of the full release.
Yeah.
I think the strength will come into play more than pace. So in 14, I think it's all about strength. Within 13, it was everyone would just pace hard in. That's fine.
It's going to be strength versus pace, I think, as much as anything. You're going to have like Neymar, say, for example, or Aguero, who's a quick player, versus these big, strong, solid defenders. And it's going to be a bit of a battle of wills as to who holds the nerve when they come up against each other. So I'm looking forward to that kind of battling aspect. Whereas in the previous, in 13, it's been very much, if you can do a bit of a skill dribble, you pass them, and although someone said that if it's two players against the ball and it's got Walcott versus someone slow, Walcott will get to the ball first.
Oh, definitely.
But it's when those quick players come up against them when they've got possession of the ball. I think that's going to prove interesting. How have you found shooting? Everyone keeps saying that finesse shots are OP.
I've not scored one yet.
They're not that OP then.
I don't
good.
think I've clicked onto it like a lot of people have. I find the shooting is a lot better without using obviously the finesse button. I like how it swerves, it dips. It's like the actual real life football. And these balls now that they play with, you've heard keepers complaining about
the movement.
The movement of the ball and stuff like that. And I think they've really pushed on that this season to make it realistic. And one thing I do like, this is the most littlest thing ever on a game for me, it makes it better, is the atmosphere is better.
Oh, the whole thing, if you feel like the crowd's there. I can't wait for the next gen version because they reckon the crowd is like perfect. I can't wait to try it at Eurogame. It's going to be decent.
It's going to be frightening. It's the crowd and next gen game. It's going to be a different level.
It is something we're looking forward to. What about this web app then? Because I've just got some news that it's just been announced. Obviously, you guys will know about it because this is coming out Friday. But the FIFA 13 web app is now down, and it appears to be down for good as they prepare for the FIFA 14 web app, which is coming out on Sunday.
Sunday, I think.
At some point on Sunday, they haven't told us when. I think it was around tea time last time, and then we spent about 5 hours trying to get the thing to load because everyone crashed the servers. It's going to be the... Remember Rob Hodgson, I won't call him any names, but he said to me last time, don't worry, we've employed extra hamsters to make sure the wheel runs quicker. And he was joking at the time, and it was shit. And I feel like saying, why don't you take them fucking hamsters, throw them out the window and get some scientists to create you better servers? It's just, it's so frustrating. The amount of money that we plough into Ultimate Team. And in packs, they do a happy hour with 100k packs, and they must make a mint. They must make hundreds of thousands of pounds during that happy hour, and you look at it and think, just buy some better servers, get a couple of guys to put them together, and don't. You'll have noticed it as well. The FIFA 13 web app's been down a fair bit due to changes being made for FIFA 14.
Yep.
Get your new servers. Copy the information across from the 13. Tidy it all up. Get new servers. Make sure it's spot on. Don't. It's frustrating, isn't it?
It's frustrating. Yeah. The one thing that I hated on 13 was the watch list. When you bought somebody, and you couldn't get him out of your watch list, and it used to go on for hours. Sometimes it was just a pain.
Or you'd sell someone and they'd sit there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
They'd sit there, or you buy someone and they'd sit there. It's just.
Yeah, it's EA for you, isn't it? I suppose.
Hopefully they'll. It looks. I like the new searches. They were showing some of the searches where you can actually search for formation cards by not formation cards, by position cards. So you can literally search for all centre forward to striker cards.
Oh, that's good.
Or you can search for all left wing to left mid cards, which is going to make life so much easier. I think they frowned upon doing it in the past because it would have made price fixing very easy. But I still think it's something decent, and being able to search for a player by name is good as well.
Oh, that's I've been wanting that for ages. And another thing, it's a little thing with Ultimate Team. Finally, the goalkeepers are number 1, not number 2. That has bugged me for years. It sounds sad, but
it's little things, isn't it?
It's the little things that please me, and them little things they've put into practice in the FIFA 14 demo, which I'm quite happy about. But I think it plays quite well. I think they've slowed it down a bit.
It is slowed right down.
But I say this every year. It's going to be different to what we used to. When the FIFA 13 demo came out, I thought they slowed it down then. But oh no, how wrong was I? um,
Agreed.
yeah, it's just I don't know. It's probably been done a while ago as a demo, and there's been no tweaks to it, so to speak. Like obviously with the full launch, that'll still be in development right up until probably the
I've been
week
told it's an
before
older
it's
build.
out. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Thanks for that, Alp,
It's all
because
right. Don't worry.
I can't talk properly tonight.
Don't worry about it. But it's going to be. I think once I've heard the nerf and the finesse and a few bits and bobs like that, so it should prove to be
Yeah.
a much tighter game. Although the demo, I will be honest with you, the demo I am impressed with.
Yes.
We were also thinking of picking a hidden gem of the week, and we've picked one for this week. Obviously, it is in FIFA 14, so one to look out for when the web app goes live. It is the Brazilian called Bernard, 80 rated gold player, 91 pace, 86 dribbling, 71 shot, 76 passing, 50 heading, 43 defense. Not that you're really interested in that, but we're talking 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and he's a centre attacking mid. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the club he comes from, but just type in Bernard into Foothead or Footwiz, and he will.
Well, we'll leave a link in the description.
Yeah, even better. I'm glad you're here. And
Same
he
here.
just looks he just looks so good, Stu.
It does, yeah. I remember you showing me him a couple of nights ago, and I never even heard of him. I was like, what?
Just
And
looking at it,
just looking at him, he is gonna go for massive
even though
coinage.
he's only an 80 rating, 92 acceleration, 93 agility, 94 balance, 90 sprint speed, 85 ball control, 86 dribbling, you know, it's just a solid, decent player, and he's only 5'3", so he's going to be a little quick bastard, isn't he? And high attacking
Yes.
work rate, medium defensive work rate, so that is pretty much very well suited to a centre attacking mid. So he is the one. What's his flares? His traits are flair and loyal. So he's definitely
Loyal.
one to loyal. Apparently,
Loyal. Is that a new one?
I don't know.
Loyal.
None of
I
my
have
none of my
never heard that
fucking players
before.
felt loyal last year. I'll be honest with you. So maybe it is a new thing.
Do you know that going back to the demo and the Ultimate Team side of it, I love how they've just branded the name transfer market, transfer
Oh,
list.
little things, isn't it? This year it
Yeah,
is little things with Ultimate Team,
it's brilliant.
and I love the layout. The presentation is
The
top
presentation is,
notch.
and it looks crisp, clear, bright colours.
It just
It
doesn't
just
feel like
looks
a
so
rehash of
smooth.
last year, which was what essentially 13 was a rehash of 12.
12, yeah.
There wasn't much difference at all, whereas 14 does feel like a reinvention, especially they've got rid of morale as well. I don't know if you spotted that. There's no morale cards anymore. There is only fitness and chemistry that you need to take into consideration.
Yeah, the chemistry, different styles of chemistry in there, I believe.
Yeah, there's all different styles like sniper and marksman and
Why,
all
why
that.
sniper?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
come on, why
I know
sniper?
it
Why
does
is it just
sound.
a shooter?
Oh, yeah, it does
It's
sound.
not COD, it's FIFA, Peter. Yeah, come on.
It is good,
You
isn't it?
know, sniper.
I know. It isn't
Oh
great, is
God,
it?
it's that's mental, is that?
Should we move on
That's
to
just
topic 2?
yeah, team of
Topic
the
2 is
week.
Team of the Week. We're doing a
Yeah.
Team of the Week review. This is, I believe, I'm going to stick my head out and say it is the last Team of the Week in Ultimate Team 13. Obviously, we will be starting with Ultimate Team 14 as of, I'm sure they released it the first Wednesday after the web app was out. I will go with
Yes.
that. I'm pretty sure that next Wednesday's Team of the Week will be for Ultimate Team 14. Because I
Yes.
remember getting an inform, a really shitty one, but an inform during the web app.
Let's face it.
So
Let's face it. The web app is out on Sunday,
yeah,
so it will be FIFA 14, and
from
then
Wednesday of next week,
a Wednesday of next week, and then the following Monday, you've got the early release.
which means the Wednesday. So essentially, the Team of the Week, not next week, the week after, will be available on the early release,
Yes.
which is exciting.
Is it the 23rd?
23rd in the UK for the early release, and then obviously 27th for the full game. I've got the day off work. Yes, you can call me a sad bastard as much as you like.
It's all right, mate. I've done the same.
See, it's not just me then. So this week's Team of the Week.
Wow.
Do we really? Does anyone really care? We'll give you a quick blow by blow. There's Buffon. Who else have we got there, Stu?
Liechtensteiner.
And I'm going to pick the big ones because I can't pronounce half of these people. The Jordi Alba's in there. I'm assuming
Yeah.
second in form, 85 rated. Or he might be third in form. Could
be.
Welbeck's in there. I think that's a second in form for Welbeck.
Yeah.
Kroos.
Go on, carry on.
Toni Kroos is in there, and obviously the big man, of course, 95 rated left wing Cristiano Ronaldo. Not that anyone will be bothering to buy him, although everyone's probably just rushed out with their points, their like coins they've got over, and have just bought packs because essentially they're worth nothing now.
No, I haven't done it. I must admit, I've not played FIFA 13 for a while.
No, it's not been top of my priorities list, to be honest with you.
No, it gets to that stage where September's coming closer, and it's like, you're just anticipating FIFA 14. You're looking forward to it, and you're probably sick of the same old BS on FIFA 13 with the OP-ness and.
Yeah, I'm just ready for a change, mate. To be
Yeah,
honest,
that's it.
we'll
We're
be
all
ready
ready
for a change for a while.
Yeah. And we have got Handanovic as well, the goalkeeper, on the subs bench.
Some actually decent players in there. James Rodriguez for AS Monaco going up from an 83 to an 85. So there is good players in there. It's just that it's pretty much pointless now. I'm sure people will do 95 Ronaldo reviews and everyone will be like, what's the point in watching that? Is there? I'm not going to buy him because I'm going to be playing FIFA 14 next week. But if you had to pick a standout player, Stu, it's going to have to be.
I'm gonna go for Stephen Defoe.
Really?
No, obviously not. Nah,
for FC Porto with his 77 to 79 upgrade.
Yep. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah,
What was his team of the year?
97.
No, wait, 97.
I
couldn't
thought
remember.
they'd release a 98 at some point, but they haven't. Because they released that 99 Messi, didn't they, last time? But I suppose they can't release a standard inform card higher than his team of the season. But 95 is a nice card. I've used his 92, his 93, and his 94 this year, so there's a little bit of me in the very back of my mind that would like to try the 95, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. And, he's gone up from a 92 to a 95. So if we had to pick a player from the team of the week, it would be Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And I think there's not much point in going into any more depth in team of the week this week, but next week we will obviously go ham because it will be the first one for Ultimate Team 14. And obviously the Premier League matches will be back for that one as well. And that moves us on to in real life football. Topic number 3.
England played at the weekend.
Wonderful.
England won 4-0.
And they drew 0-0 in a game which they had to get a result. Leaving England with 2 games basically at home, Poland and Montenegro. And if they win both of them, which you'd hope they would, they will definitely be going to the World Cup, is essentially it.
Yeah, they've got no David Beckham to save them again for a free kick against Greece, I believe. And that sent them through.
We won't dwell on England too much because at the end of the day, I personally am not a massive. They're panicked on the ball. It bothers me. You see Spain, you see Italy, you see France to a point. Even you see Germany. France, at least they hold the ball. They don't look like scared rabbits in the headlights when the ball comes to them. But England have this habit of they look like they're rushing. They get the ball and they go, "Shit, where do I pass? Oh, pass to him. Shit, where do I pass? Pass to him."
Panic.
It's panic. Exactly. It's like, holy shit, I don't want it. Well, I'll give it to you. You don't want it. And it's just, everything is rushed. I don't get me wrong, we're not all going to be Spain. And, that's come from years and years of practice and that. But you see even, Germany, Italy, Brazil, they're so comfortable. They want the ball. They want the ball when they've got 3 defenders around them.
It's like
Neymar's asking for it.
Mistake.
Yeah, they're so scared of making a mistake that they don't tend to, play with confidence, and it really gets on my nerves. So England, at the end of the day, we've got 2 games to go at Wembley where we are decent in terms of results. I would expect them to beat Poland and Montenegro, but you never know, especially with Lewandowski involved with Poland. It's
God, yeah, forgot about him.
They do have a player that can cause damage.
Certainly have. There's another Polish guy I'm thinking of as well, and I can't think off the top of my head what it's called.
Some decent players.
Yeah, there's some decent players.
Because I watched Brazil the other day and they were very good. But that moves us on to another topic. Go on, tell the people at home. People at home, that's great, that, isn't it?
People at home. Moving the World Cup to winter.
Dun, dun, dun.
The 2022 World Cup, is it Quetta?
Qatar, I think it's pronounced,
Qatar,
but it sounds like
Qatar.
something you've yopped
Yeah.
up, to be perfectly honest with you. Sounds like some sort of disease. I've got Qatar, doctor, can you give me something for it? But essentially, they're looking at moving it's too hot. It's basically 50 degrees plus. For the fans, it's going to be too hot. For the players, it's going to be too hot. So they have basically put a vote out. The FIFA Executive Committee will be doing a vote in Zurich on the 3rd and 4th of October to try and decide whether they will move it. In moving it, essentially, it sticks it smack bang in the middle of our Premier League season.
And possibly deadline transfer window.
It's going to mess it up because I was trying to say it's the players' contracts that's the problem. Most player contracts finish at the end of the season. And then we've got our transfer window, which we all know has been fantastic, and we all had fun, and Ozil what moved to Arsenal at the end of the season and all that.
Did Bale end up going?
Do you think was he a few 20 quid, something like that?
Yeah, a bag just loves change. Yeah,
something that bizarre. And essentially, it's going to stick. Our season will be still going on during that period. Not only that, contracts for players will be ending. And at the end of the day, it's just messy. They've also said that they in no way will be paying compensation. Premier League FA and Premier League have basically said that ideally they would like the venue or the location moved as opposed to the dates. So they would ideally like it to be played somewhere else. And there was the talk of the backhanders and bribes being used, and that's why essentially it went to Qatar as opposed to somewhere a little bit more sensible, because even the fans are going to be boiling. Imagine sitting. Let's be honest. It's not going to be completely covered stadium, is it? So it's going to be out in the sun at 50 degrees plus. Even if they play them at night, it's going to be 40 degrees.
It's making me hot thinking about it.
That's
going to be sweltering. It's going to be awful.
Just a bad idea. Let us know in the comments below. Is there any, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think they should move venue? Do you think you're happy with them to stick I know it's a one-off. Don't get me wrong. I know it's once every 4 years, so it is a one-off, and we're talking 3 or 4 weeks. I think it runs for a month, does it? By the time they get there with pre-training and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, do you really want to risk? Does Liverpool want to risk Gerrard? Does Chelsea want to risk Lampard? Does Man United want to risk Rooney going to a World Cup right in the middle of their season?
I'd risk it.
And the risk of injury. I know we want to take them out, obviously, but as an Everton fan, all 3 of them can go. I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Fair dues, mate. Fair dues.
Should we do some Premier League predictions?
Let's do it then. Let's have a look at.
Let us know yours in the description below. Whether it be all of them or whether it just be one of the matches. Put in the description below your predictions for these games. So
comments.
In the description. Did I say description? You can't edit the description, people. We edit the description. In the comments below. I'm actually pointing like I do, even though there's nobody here.
I would do it.
Oh, seriously, it's not just me. Right, Stu. Man United versus Crystal Palace. What are your thoughts? 12:45 kickoff.
I'm going to have to go 4-0 to Manchester United. And that it pains me to say
Someone's got faith in Moyes.
Well, you had faith in him for a long 9 years or something. How long were you there?
Although he isn't moving mountains at United, I'll be honest.
No, all I'll say,
2-0.
Hashtag what would Fergie do?
I'm going 2-0.
Alp's going 2-0, right, okay.
Versus Cardiff, 1 o'clock Saturday. 3 o'clock Saturday, sorry.
I'm going for a Tigers win.
A Tigers win, 1-0. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw there. I think Cardiff will manage to get a goal, and I think they'll hold them to a 1-1 draw. Stoke versus Man City.
Stoke. I think Stoke will get a goal because Stoke are good at set plays, and Man City can't defend set plays, which we all saw against Cardiff. I'll go with 2-1 to Man City. I'm
going to go with a 3-0 Man City. I think they'll give them a good doing over.
Yeah.
Sunderland versus Arsenal.
Tough one.
Very tough.
I love Paolo Di Canio. He just brings that passion to the game that not a lot of managers do.
He is epic, isn't he?
He is good. Sorry, Newcastle fans. I see him getting a point, so I'll go for 1-1. I'm
going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
Also with a brace.
Yeah, I just they seem to be playing with a bit of passion these days. I know we all laugh and we joke and that, but they do seem to be playing. They've got the obviously the extra man with Ozil going in there, so I could see it being 2-1 to Arsenal. What about Spurs versus Norwich?
Oh, I'm going to go 3-1 to Spurs.
I'll stick with the result, but I'm going to go 2-1. I think they'll struggle without Bale to score 3 goals, but we shall see. Fulham versus West Brom.
God.
No goalless.
I'm going
goalless.
Yeah, goalless. It's going to be boring.
Nil, but it's going to be a 5-1 thriller now, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Aston Villa versus Newcastle.
I'm rooting for Villa on this one. Villa are playing some good football with the likes of Benteke and a Bangalore up front. I'm going to have to go 2-1.
I'm going to go 3-1. I think a Benteke might get a hat-trick. A bold claim indeed.
Yeah, that'll be good for my dream team.
I was going to say, it's not too bad, is it? Everton-Chelsea, the late kickoff.
I'm going 9-0 Chelsea.
You fucker.
No. I think 1-1.
I'm going to go 1-1 as well. I would like to say,
but
Martinez is so unpredictable. I've not yet felt comfortable watching Everton play since Moyes went. So I'm going to go.
Really?
I'm going to go. I'm just on eggshells the whole time until I get a feel for the guy. We've not changed manager in so long. It's relatively new to me, you know. Southampton, West Ham.
Southampton. I see Saints doing them.
So
just 2-1.
Lambert, especially coming back after playing for England.
Yeah, genius, man. I love Ricky Lambert. I liked him in Championship.
He's lovely. He's a lovely player to watch.
Fantastic.
I still think England should go for informed players rather than big names. Get your Lamberts, get your Townsends, get your Aubameyang's up there. Players that are playing well, get them in the team. Who gives a shit if they're not a big name? Plus, Gabby's pretty big in FIFA. 3-1 for me. 3-1 to Southampton. I think that Lambert will do some damage. And that brings us on to our Monday night fixture. The last fixture of the predictions. Swansea versus Liverpool. 8 o'clock kickoff on Monday at Swansea. Fucking Liverpool are going to have a bit of a travel on them, aren't they? Another coach for hours.
I've never been to Swansea's ground. That's a ground that I've ever been to, so I know mates that have gone and said it's a trek. But Liverpool sitting top of the Premier League, I'm going to have to back them. Sorry, Alp. 2-1.
Much as it pains me with Coutinho and that, I'm going to go 3-0. I think Liverpool will win 3-0. And that will mean they're unconceded as well. They've not suffered a goal yet, have they?
I think they've won 1-0 every game as well.
Yeah, they've not conceded a goal yet, and I genuinely I worry when we play Liverpool because we've got a new manager and it just feels a bit rocky ground to be perfectly honest with you. But there are predictions, guys. We've got them in the show notes, so we will give you the result next week, and whoever gets the most points will get a point on the board, and. I'll obviously let you know when my point goes on the board next week, Stu.
Alright, mate, no problem. You know where I'm at, Twitter, at SJH Sports. Just give me a tweet, mate.
I will do, don't you worry, mate.
Yeah, and if you guys are watching and you fancy having a go at this, just if you want to do them all, feel free to do them all. If you want to just do the one fixture, then just do the one fixture. It'll be interesting to see your guys' predictions, scores.
You can just laugh at us in our predictions when it goes horribly wrong.
Out of us.
Stoke scores 6 goals, not from set pieces. This brings us to near the end of the show. What we're doing is we've got topic 4 down here as Channel of the Week. Stu does a show called Monday Mentions. I've obviously got the Sunday Shout Out. And we basically want to pick one channel a week that we've really enjoyed the content of. And either shout that. Ideally, what would you like to do, Stu? What do you think?
Get them in the Skype call and have a couple of minutes. I won't say a couple of minutes, like 5 or 10 minutes with us. We'll ask you, give you some quick fire questions, probably 10 questions, you answer them, tell the listeners about your YouTube channel, hopefully it'll get you noticed out there.
Sell your channel to the...
yeah, that's it.
To the listeners.
Sell it. And you never know where it could lead you.
Yeah, you might get 10 subs from it, it'd be great.
You might get 100
500
subs. Or, yeah, we don't know, do we? Just, hopefully the listeners will pick up on it. Check you out, maybe drop you a like, drop you a sub, even if they don't enjoy your content to start with, maybe subscribe to you for a couple of weeks, give you a chance, because that's what we all need in the YouTube scene, a bit of a chance, and we're willing to give you that chance.
So we'll have a look. Obviously, we record on a Wednesday night. If the channel that we pick can't come on the show, or they don't want to come on the show for any reason, then obviously we'll just maybe ask them the questions and we can read out their answers. Or in turn, we'll just big the channel up, tell you a bit about them, how many subs they're on, views, what kind of videos and content they're bringing out, and basically sell them to you ideally, because we're going to be picking channels that we think are decent. We wouldn't put channels on there that we think are below par. So the guys that you'll see are going to be decent channels and well worthy of your attention.
Yeah, I'm with my Monday mentions, which I haven't uploaded for a while, but there'll be video going on my channel about that, why I haven't been uploading. I've not done it for a while, but it was helping people out, not by a massive amount. I think they were gaining like 10 subs, but that's 10 subs that they didn't have before I shouted them out. So I've helped them out a little bit. It does. It makes a massive difference. I know when Alp does it, they get plus 100 subs, don't they? And
it didn't start like that. I started. People probably don't know. I started the Sunday Shout Out when I was on 4,000 subscribers, and the videos used to average 30 views, 40 views, or 40 likes, 30, 100, 150 views, and then it'd go up 5 or 10 subs. And it's just grown from there, but it's become, people look forward to it now, which is good, and hopefully people will look forward to the channel of the week on the Friday Night FIFA Show, and hopefully they'll want to come on. So if you've got any channels, don't go thumbing everyone up. Go get your mates to thumb you up. But if there's any channels you particularly like, we're not swayed by things like thumb ups, are we, Stu?
Not really, no.
Although we might glance at them and go, "Oh, he's got a thumb up." But if there's any channels that you think are particularly exceptional and you'd like to hear them either come on the show and have a chat, or whatever, put them in the description below. Description, motherfucker. Put them in the. I know. I wonder if I want to shoot myself. Put them in the comments below. Stop pointing, Alp. And yeah, we'll do our best to get them on the show and we'll have a chat to them.
Yeah, that's it. Are we doing topic 5?
Yeah, we're going to be copying one of the biggest YouTubers. Yeah, that's it. You heard it right. We are copying a big YouTuber. Only a little tiny bit of what they do. We're going to copy Matt HD Gamer, and we're going to give away something every week in the comment of the week. So what do you think, Stu? What are we looking for in the comment of the week?
Anything. It can be a funny comment regarding our show.
A joke.
It can be a joke. It can be a funny comment about something that stupidly happened in football over the weekend.
Yep. It can be to do with how AIDSy FIFA 14 is, although hopefully we won't get too many of those comments because we're hoping that it's going to be a good game.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I know. That might be asking a little bit too much.
If it makes me and Alp laugh, we've both got quite a good sense of humour, similar sense of humour, so we will get that.
We'll sit down, we'll go through the comments.
We'll sit down, we'll go through the comments. Even if you guys are looking through the comments and you see a funny comment, give it a thumb up.
Yep. Bring it to our attention. We might not necessarily pick the one with the most thumbs up because I know a lot of you have friends that have YouTube channels. And
unlike me, I've got no friends.
Oh, I'm your friend. You'll be all right. We'll get you some friends soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is it.
Friend.
Oh, I love you. So that is it, basically, guys. Get your comments in the comments below. If there's anyone that you think deserves, that makes me say, oh, come along and sit on our throne and you may join us in our special show.
Sit on my lap. What would you like for Christmas?
It's not Father Christmas, mate. Get in trouble for that. Oh, Kevin Webster got acquitted, didn't he? So he's all right.
All right, let's not go down this road.
No,
Come on,
I'm leading us down balls involved.
Definitely dark alley.
Apart from that, anything else you want to talk about, Stu?
No, I think that's it. Hopefully you guys will understand it, enjoy this, understand where we're going with it. Hopefully if you stayed right up until the end and you've watched the full thing through, then
good on you.
Thumb up to you.
They deserve a prize. They deserve a prize for getting through.
You deserve a prize. I'll give you some SJH brownies and SJH stars.
Giveaway, by the way, the giveaway, we're not sure what it's going to be yet, but it will be coins. It will be an informed player or a non-informed player. It may well be some PSN points or a Microsoft points. Some, they're not points anymore. They're going into money, aren't they? But something along those lines. So basically, we will make sure that the prize is something reasonable. So it is worth you leaving your funny comments below. But apart from that, that's about it from us.
That's it. All we ask of you guys is just to get involved. what we've discussed. Leave your thoughts, predictions, the YouTuber, the giveaway. So there's enough there for you guys to literally put something in the comments.
Get stuck in.
So, yeah, to get stuck
we want to
into
get involved with you guys. It's something we want to do. It's going to be out on a Friday night, hence the name. And as I said, recorded on a Wednesday. So just when the Team of the Weeks come out, we can give you the usual, as we have done in this episode. Apart from that, guys, like, sub, comment. We'd like them to like, sub, comment.
Yeah, we'd like you to, even if you don't sub, just give it a like. We've put a lot of effort into this.
We would appreciate it.
Yeah, it would. You know, seeing it's got like 100 likes makes us feel good inside ourselves for doing it, and
it fills us with joy and rainbows.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy doing it, you know, and hopefully a lot of you guys will as well. So, thanks for watching,
and take care, and good night.
Catch you later.